Your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
I remember you, the girl from the wilds.
I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
I remember being overwhelmed by Darkspawn.
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
You mean Alistair?
The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before, yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Why does your mother want to see me?
I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans.
Were my injuries severe?
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
What about Alistair? Is he alright?
He is, as you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish.
Well, thank you for helping me, Morrigan.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
I have some questions, if you don't mind.
I do not mind. Take your time.
Are we safe here? Where are the Darkspawn?
We are safe, for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it.
And why did your mother actually save us?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
Much, much higher.
What a sensible attitude. Mother is seldom sensible, however.
And how did she actually manage us? Exactly.
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you.
Are there any survivors besides us two?
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Why did Tern Loghain abandon the king?
I do not know who this Loghain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it.
Okay, I think I've asked enough questions.
I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
Last of the Wardens. And I have another level up. Right, yeah. Strength, Constitution, and Dexterity for now. I don't know what it is. I had something in my throat. I hope it will be better. While while this episode is going on. Okay, so what can we do here? I could actually go for expert combat training, which way we can have more special abilities. That would be good, yeah. Because for the rest, I'm not sure. I would need some more. Trap making would be good to actually see more traps. Coercion, I would need more cunning. Actually, yeah, it would be good to go into cunning at least until 16, because then I have master coercion. That would be good, yeah. But for now, yeah, expert combat training. And another skill. Okay, I will need 25 strength or 20 dexterity to get this higher up. Level 8s, level 8s. Yeah, let's go for taunts, right? Because I'm not using archery. I mean, I can do that, but I'm not using it, so taunt. And I have another tactic slot, that's good. At least for Alistair when I'm using him again. Whoa, you were very close. 6 coppers. Good. Crack this one open.
It will be done.
No, it's keys required. Also, she is standing right there, so it would be very, very unwise to do that.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Afraid you were going to be left alone?
Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the King. They're all dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
So, why did you save us?
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
The land is hardly united thanks to Loghain.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
But what is this archdemon exactly?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
So, will you help us fight this Blight, Flemeth?
Me? I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Well, whatever Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Loghain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Al Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution.
Al Eamon, is this someone important?
I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
And everyone will see the danger the Blight poses, right?
You could wait for the Archdemon to make its appearance. I imagine that might be convincing.
It's been centuries since the last Blight. Nobody will take it seriously until it's too late.
We need the rest of the Grey Wardens.
I don't know how to contact them, or if they're even on their way. We need to do something now.
You have more at your disposal than you think.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army.
Why not? Isn't that what Grey Wardens do?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Yes, thank you for everything, Flemeth.
No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
I think that's an excellent idea.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Repayment for our lives? You mean we have to pay with taking her with us, or what? Well, I think a mage in our ranks is not that bad. Very well, very well. We'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these 2 must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens. Do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
She won't come to harm with us.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
I mean, I always value the opinions of my travel companions, so I prefer you speak your mind.
Haha, you will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or 2 afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Alistair, we need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
Alright. But I do have some questions.
I may have answers. Ask.
Are you really Flemeth's daughter?
'Twas she who raised me, and thus I consider her my mother, born from her womb or not. 'Tis what you meant, yes?
Alright. I'm just wondering her age.
She would no more tell me than you, I assure you.
Alright. Have you ever been outside the wilds?
From time to time. I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider. Mother wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here.
Is that what you want?
What I want is to see mountains. I wish to witness the ocean and step into its waters. I want to experience a city rather than see it in my mind. So, yes, this is what I want. Actually, leaving is Harder than I thought, however. Perhaps Mother is right. It must simply be done quickly.
How are we going to get past the Darkspawn?
The real question is how we are going to get your friend past the Darkspawn, is it not?
That's true. We can sense the Darkspawn. Conversely, they can sense us.
But I don't sense any Darkspawn.
You won't right away. No. It takes time. We should be able to sneak past smaller groups, but larger ones, or particularly intelligent Darkspawn, will always detect us.
Mother has given me something else for them to smell instead as we pass by. 'Tis important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in.
And the Darkspawn are camped farther in the forest?
They come from underground, like an eruption. They broke through deep within the forest, and that is where they will be most concentrated.
And also, what skills do you have exactly?
I know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
I can cook, yes.
Never mind him, you don't have to cook.
You missed your chance. Now it's charred rabbit from here on out.
Tell me about this village to the north.
'Tis a small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop along your Imperial Highway where travelers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
And is there any reason to go to Lothering then?
I mention it for its tavern, where travelers gather with news from other places. 'Tis small enough that our appearance might go unnoticed. Beyond that, 'tis close, and I know the way.
Alright, I have no more questions.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Alistair approves +4, Morrigan approves +8. Yeah, we actually have an approval system, right? And it's visible here. So the more I do things that they like, the more this one goes to the right. Party members' approval changes based on plot decisions or gifts. High approval provides combat bonuses and possible romance options, while low approval may lead a party member to desert you. And Morrigan +8 neutral and Alistair is +4 neutral. Yeah, I mean, we just started, so obviously it's not that high. And Alistair has a level up. Strength, Constitution, and Dexterity. Well, he already has 3 times combat training in here. What can he maybe do? Survival doing again. Stealing, trap making, herbalism, poison making, combat tactics. That's important. We need that. And 1 talent. Yeah, I think I'll give him Threaten. Alright. How does it look for Morrigan, actually? Yeah, she's a mage, so willpower and magic are the most needed ones. And then dexterity, I guess. Alright. Shapeshifter. Nice, she can shapeshift into different creatures. Interesting. Well, there's a lot of things. Yeah, I will go into that as soon as we have a level up. Inventory. I have short bows and stuff. Darkspawn stuff. It's not as good as the one she has, alright. Reward and heavy helmet. No, she's not gonna use a helmet. She has a second? None. Alright. All of the Anointed. Heirloom necklace. Wait. She already has one. Yeah. Let's keep the one that you have. Lucky Stone. Keeper's Ring. Yeah. Take the Keeper's Ring. Yeah. Nothing else that she can wear. Is there anything that Alistair could wear? Yeah. Take that. Dalish leather belt. Yes. Alright. What do I wear? I could do that to get +2 in Constitution, but I think it's not that necessary. I already have 22 in Constitution. Heroic accomplishments. And complete 4%. Kills 41 most powerful foes slain Hurlock. Hit rate 89%. That's not bad, but I would like to get it to 100%. Damage dealt, greatest damage dealt. Contribution to party damage 54%. Nice. Demons and yeah, I mean, but I also fought like with only 2 people at some point, so it makes sense. Money spent, most money at once, conversations. Alright. Alright. Let's say let's go on to Lothering. This is the map. Okay, the world map. We have the party camp here, but we're going directly to Lothering because I don't think we are supposed to go to the party camp yet. Then there is the area Brazilian outskirts, the edge of the Brazilian forest, the dangers of which are well recorded in local legends. This should be the place where we can find the Dalish. Then we have Redcliffe Village and Redcliffe Castle, a fishing village on the shores of Lake Calenhat, a fortress high above the village, the home of Al-Eamon Gurion. Lake Calenhat docks. Sitting in the shadows of the old Imperial Highway, these docks are now the only means to reach the tower. The Circle Tower. Rising out of the middle of Lake Calenhat, this tower is the home of Ferelden's Circle of Magi. So yeah, we're gonna need those as well. Dalish, Magi, Soldier's Pass. Although the route is more treacherous than Gurland's Pass to the north, Soldier's Pass can shave more than 2 days' travel of the journey to Orlais. Then the Frostback Mountains, a range of dramatic peaks that stretch across western Ferelden, forming a natural border with Orlais. I think this is the part where we go to the dwarves. And then there is Denerim, the capital of Ferelden. Ferelden's largest city and main port. It is also the location of the royal palace. Do we have here? Ah, this is the area map. What this does, I don't know. Okay, well, we'll go to Lothering. Looks like we have an ambush. Something? No, it's just a cutscene. Okay.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, your Majesty?
And there we are close to Lothering. Oh, wait. Is that the dog? Is that the Mabari we helped? Is that him? Oh, you came to warn us. Alright then. Let's go. Probably need shield cover, but let me fight.
Our
Let's
vile
get
and
this
tainted
fight.
creatures.
No, I don't need to. Come on, come on.
Wipe them out!
Nice. Now the Alpha, which is the only one left.
Very well.
And he is stunned. So nice. Where did that kill? Was that you, Morrigan? He wags his tail happily and pants. Ah, nice. I think this is the Mabari I helped cure back at Ostagar.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you.
Nice.
Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
Well, I've always wanted a dog like this. Maybe it's meant to be. So how do we call the dog? Okay, so in real life, I've never had a dog. I only had cats. So I'm not sure. Let's give him like a very, very, let's see. Like an intellectual name. It's nice. Dominicus. Perfect. Does he actually have any... Well, he's a warlock, yes. But wait a second. Is there anything I could give him? I did have war paint, yes. War paint. No? Yes, nice. Now he has war paint. That's good. And I did have... I remember, yes, Mabari Crunch, yeah, to help him. Beef bone, a gift, nice, I can give it to him. And he likes it, nice. At least I hope so. Found this whistle around the neck of your Mabari. Let me put it here as well. Maybe to call him, in case we need him. More money. Heavy chainmail. Yeah, I'll be able to sell this. Sherlock.
It will be done, as you say.
Sherlock. Okay, we got them all.